I'm not absolving you from your trip. You guys are not little kids. You are fucking 30 years old, right? People in your age have families and they have a career, and you need to stop. I'm just saying this because you're my little brothers, but you're not little,
No.
right? You need to stop infantilizing yourself. It's like we're just stupid people doing stupid stuff. You're 30 years old and you know what's happening in the world, and that your reach and your platforms mean something.
Well, the modern Socrates and Plato of our time have blessed us with yet another amazing conversation. Now, that's actually not a joke. This actually is a good conversation, purely because they are rarely talking. If you guys haven't seen, a few hours ago, the Nelk boys had Bassem Youssef on their podcast, the Full Send podcast. I don't know why I said it like that. But he is a Palestinian and activist for Palestine. And essentially the entire interview, he's basically just cooking their shit. I mean, he's just shitting on them in the nicest way possible. But there are moments where he really just like can't contain himself. And he's like, what the actual fuck were you guys thinking? And of course, this is in response to, if you've lived under a rock, the Benjamin Netanyahu interview that they had last week, which I made a video on. If you guys are new to the channel, I think I only have like 50 subscribers. If you guys want to subscribe, or if you enjoy this video, or if you enjoy any of my other videos, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, anyway, we'll just get right into it. So we'll start out with this clip. This clip is just really retarded, and I'll let it speak for itself. Here it is.
And part of the people, part of the reason why people were so angry is that, forget even if you don't know anything about the conflict, there was like a total lack of critical thinking. I'm not absolving you from your trip. You guys are not little kids. You are fucking 30 years old, right? People in your age have families and they have a career, and you need to stop. I'm just saying this because you're my little brothers, but you're not little,
No.
right? You need to stop infantilizing yourself.
Yeah, I wanted to play that clip again. I know I just played it in the cold open, but I mean, it's so funny just to see him shit on them and just be like, I know you guys are like, haha, like frat boys, like look at us, we're so stupid, we're so silly, we don't really know our reach. We just tore down the internet with this. Like, no, this is actually like, this is a big deal. This is like really dangerous. Like, it's really, really dangerous to platform this guy. Like, me personally, I definitely believe in free speech. I believe everyone has a right to, speak their mind. But when you're a genocidal maniac killing children, I don't think you should really be allowed to have a platform. And he's like, and the best part is when he's like, you are 30 years old. Most people have families by now. You know, you guys need to grow up. Like, you're 30. Like, you need to stop acting like this. Like, you are not children. Like, what are you doing? And I just like, he is not sugarcoating it the way like Hassan and Adam Friedland were when in that like post game interview, if you will. Let me roll the next clip.
Can definitely admit that. I mean, I think we were both just ignorant to what was going on over there. And obviously, I knew he was, I'll be honest, I thought he was controversial, but I was definitely ignorant to what was going on in that area. And I can admit that. And it was definitely, I wish we could have gone back and, had 2 weeks to sit down with someone like yourself and just, we should have grilled him 50,000, 100,000 times harder, but something we can't get back, and we'll probably always regret
Of course,
that,
but I know you can't get.
It's honestly kind of sad watching that in a sort of way, but at the same time, when you think of everyone who's died, I don't really feel bad for these people at all. I mean, these people as a Nelk, obviously, I feel bad for the Palestinians. But it's like, he's like, yeah, in hindsight, we just didn't really understand it. It's like, I'm just fascinated how someone could be so incredibly stupid. It's like, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Like, it's honestly baffling. Like, someone needs to put the Nelk boys into some sort of stasis chamber and study them. Like seriously, they need to study them for science. Like they are the like Idiocracy, that movie about when retards run the world. Like they are ruining us. It's honestly good that they have not had children because what kind of spawn would they create? It's fucking amazing. In this next clip, it's so it's so retarded. I'll just play it. I'll let you guys decide for yourself.
Real. I see it. I mean, even Trump now recently, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, it seems like he's not even agreeing with Netanyahu now. I saw Canada just recognize Palestine as a state.
Yeah, but in the same time, Trump said like, well, I think like Canada couldn't be our partner anymore, which is crazy. You are basically sacrificing Canada, which is actually your closest ally, because of Israel.
I mean, it's like, come on now, Kyle. Like, you just stay in your lane? Like, you just don't know what you're talking about. You have not the slightest modicum of an idea what you're talking about. Just go back to interviewing like MMA fighters and porn stars and like TikTok thoughts and like other retards on YouTube. Stay out of the geopolitics and genocide. Like, you just don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's so obvious. It's just like it's like, I don't want to be the person that's like, oh, if you don't have any idea what you're talking about, you can't have a conversation about this. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that like you have to have some sort of baseline like respect for what's going on if you're going to platform a genocidal murderer. And you also need to have some sort of baseline respect if you're going to like engage in a respect as in the form of knowing information with someone as knowledgeable as Bassem. But I mean, who knows? Anyway, I'm going to play the next clip. It's equally as retarded. Actually, before I play the next clip, I wanted to quickly mention that Steiny does not speak for this entire podcast. Steiny just barely, he might say one word, literally. I could not find an instance of him actually saying a full sentence. He barely speaks. So I'll roll a clip of that.
I know, Steiny, I saw you on many of the podcasts saying like it is very difficult for me as a Jewish American living there, and I understand it's difficult, but it was misunderstood because people said this is so tone deaf, this is so self-centered, it's not about you guys. But I kind of understood it I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt that maybe it is difficult because there's a whole genocidal state right now using your identity and using your religion in order to commit unspeakable crimes, right? But also, you need to understand, what does it mean to be a Palestinian American right now? You understand how difficult it is to a Palestinian American sitting here, seeing his family slaughtered and starved, and that is being done by their own tax money. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like you sending money to your family to, for example, build a bakery, and then you see that bakery destroyed on phone, and then TurboTax takes your money and finance the bomb that fucking bombed that bakery? You understand the kind of mind fuck that those people are living in?
It's actually insane. Like Yusuf is trying to appeal to Steiny's humanity. Like he's trying to be like, hey, listen, like I understand like this may be difficult for you, but like think about this country that's like causing this genocide on like, and saying it's, represents your people. And Steiny just doesn't say anything. Just doesn't say a word, doesn't give any meaningful conversation back. Like it would almost be better if you just made retard noises back. And like that would have been better. But instead he's just like completely disrespectful, doesn't even respond to him, doesn't even like Yusuf's trying to appeal to his humanity. He's trying to like be like, hey, listen, I can understand. But like classic Steiny just sitting there feeling sorry for himself, just like, acting like basically a pussy, just acting like a pussy. Like, even if you don't agree with him, like, push back if you don't agree with him, Like, I mean, you'd be a total fucking prick, but at least you'd actually stand for something. It's just insane. Like, I can't get over it. In this next clip, Yusuf explains why APAC has so much power and why the politicians are, just saying that Israel is our greatest ally. And he explains it in this long clip, which I'll play. And then um, literally a second later, Kyle asks again. So here, I'll play it.
American
Why is
politicians,
right? So why are the American politicians so loyal to Israel?
well, follow the money, right? 80% of Congress are openly financed by APAC, which is the Israeli lobby. So when you finance 80% of your Congress, your representative, suddenly a foreign country is more important than your own country, right? I think you were asked many times, Tiny, are you American first or are you Israel first? And you said, no, I'm American first. You wouldn't like to have your tax money going to a country being and using that to kill children while your fellow Americans in places like Texas and North Carolina suffering from floods and not getting the aid they get.
Then, literally right after this question, he asks it again.
Right. So what's the why do you think that American politicians are?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
told you because
yeah.
of the money. Like the
Oh,
APAC,
because they're being paid to do so.
APAC is openly bragging about financing 80% of Congress with $100 million for
Do
each
they
side.
openly brag about that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I invite everybody to go into the APAC Twitter and see them bragging about it. It's like 98% of the people that we promote, they win their elections. And this is the graph that I was telling you about. The U.S. sent $17.9 billion in only 2024. This is how much you can do with that amount of money.
I mean, I could just keep talking about how retarded they are. I highly encourage everyone to go and watch this podcast and kind of understand the entire genocide from the Palestinian perspective. Um, anyway, that's all I have for today. Talking about these retards has made me very tired, and I want to go get drunk. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe. Please hit the like. I'm almost at 60 subscribers. That would be so awesome if I could get there. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.
Separatist friends are making themselves all cozy on Geonosis again. We identified some weak points on that Separatist cruiser. And if there's one thing we love, it's weak points. Standard development, boys. Secure those positions and get ready to board that ship. Our forces have taken command post Besh. Grenade deployed! Capture of command post S underway. Is here to support us. Quick work, grenade! post desk.
See the battle before you.
Our forces have captured command post Auric. Take this! Darth Maul is here. Stay focused. There we go. We're taking control of command post Esk. Stay with the objective. We're almost in control of the battlefront. They're deployed! We're getting support from Master Kenobi. Our forces have started to capture command post Esk. I see you gentlemen have done this before. We're close to dominating this sector. Don't let up now. Better stay with your squad. Time to head back. Squad needs you. You're your ally taken to the battlefield. You know what to do. Secure those positions. Push grenade! Enemy
have lost control of Command Post Orange.
Hold the objective!
We're taking control of Command Post Orange.
Detonator on the ground! Jumps up! Flanker scan! Delivering the kill!
Careful, don't get cocky.
The Count has just joined the Clankers. Droid scanned. Watch this! I'm in here, second. That's the last of them. Now hop to it. I'm sending a ride to shuttle you up to the Dreadnought. Ha! Seppies are in trouble now. Quick, rendezvous with our transport. Your day is just getting started.
Oh, this is going to be easy.
I knew you had it in you. Next stop, mayhem and destruction on the Dreadnought. Second your boots hit the deck, you need to track down those targets and hit them with everything you've got.
I'd say hello, but you're obviously anxious to start.